Now is the chance to use reliable energy to grow your money with the Dominion Energy Reliability Investment. Our new investment product offers competitive returns, no maintenance fees, and flexible online access to your money. Make the reliable investment in reliable energy. The Dominion Energy Reliability Investment. To find out more, go online to reliabilityinvestment.com. That's reliabilityinvestment.com.
Hello, and thank you guys so much for joining me on my radio podcast. This is the Deborah Delk Radio Podcast, all the way from Atlanta, Georgia. Yes, Atlanta, GA, on a beautiful, beautiful 80-degree weather. It is just awesome. The sun is shining. There's plenty of light. A new day is dawning, sunny and bright. Yes, that's from the Temptations. Yes, My Girl. Just in case you've never heard that record, it's one of my favorites. Talking about my girl. But I'm not talking about my girl. I'm talking about my man, okay? Ain't nothing funny going on over here. But anyway, thank you guys for joining me from all around the world, from as far away as Taiwan, yes, the Netherlands, Indonesia, India, Vietnam, North America. Well, I didn't mean North America. I mean South Korea, Japan, Indonesia, India, Australia, Austria, Mozambique, yes, Nigeria, Ghana, South Africa, Guinea, yes, and thank you guys so much. Even here in the United States, thank you, Tampa, Florida, love you guys, smooches, as well as Silicon Valley over in Cali, yes, Silicon Valley over in Cali, California. But anyway, let me just move on. I want to talk about this. It's fantastic news in light of all the killings and everything that have been going on here in America. We have had a number of mass shootings over the last month. It's just like every other day, another mass shooting. But as I said before, as the weather gets hot, it's something in the air that make people just do these crazy things. Is it coronavirus? Is it a mental... Is coronavirus causing a mental health crisis here in America with these mass shootings? Probably not. But anyway, I want to come on to talk about the first country that is now mandate no mask. So Israel, yes, Israel, the mother country, yes. The home of Negroes, the real Hebrews, the real Israelites, is the first country to not have to wear masks. Oh my God, isn't that wonderful? So what they're reporting is that 80% of the adult population has taken their vaccination. So of course they're pushing the vaccinations. So now there's no mask to be worn. How about that? No vaccinations. 80% of the Israel adults have taken their vaccination. Good for them, for those who seek to do that. I'm not one of them. But anyway, 80% has taken the vaccination, adults, and now the country is basically no mask mandate. I think it was wonderful to have to be able to walk around and not wear that stupid ass mask. Oh my God. Here in America, Dr. Fauci said, wear your 2 masks. Wear 2 masks. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little masks, 4 little, 5 little. Oh, here we go again. But as it gets warm, people are going to be going to the beaches because it's warm here in America. Parks, strolling in the parks, more communication. You just can't keep people down. People are not going to continue to wear these masks while they're eating. This is one of the craziest things now. If you're eating, you're not going to have to wear the mask, but you have to wear it in the restaurant. But you're going to be eating. So if you're eating, why do they even require you to wear a mask in a restaurant? That is the stupidest shit I've ever heard in my life. Now you're in a restaurant to sit down and eat because the tables are open now, right? So you can take your mask off to eat, which is going to be about an hour because people are sitting around with their mask off. They enjoying it, got cocktails and everything, Applebee's and, a lot of these TGI Fridays and all these little places, right? But they're telling mask required. You're not wearing no mask because you're eating. They need to just lift that shit up right now. Restaurants and bars, no mask. Period. Because there's food being served and people are drinking. If that is not the dumbest shit I've ever heard, I don't know what isn't. But it is what it is. So, kudos to Israel.
Streaming only on Peacock.
John Wayne Gacy killed 32.
Straight from the killer's mouth.
They want you to believe that I alone committed these murders.
The new gripping 6-part documentary series, John Wayne Gacy, Devil in Disguise. All episodes streaming now, only on Peacock. Streaming only on Peacock.
John Wayne Gacy killed 32.
Straight from the killer's mouth.
They want you to believe that I alone committed these murders.
The new gripping 6-part documentary series, John Wayne Gacy, Devil in Disguise. All episodes streaming now, only on Peacock.
Which is the home of the real Hebrews. Remember, Negro land is a place in Africa right there where Israel is today. African Americans, better known as Negroes, are actually from Negro land, which the name was changed. Of course, now it's Israel. But right there where Israel is, that whole area used to be called Negro land and also Guinea. Yes, who knew? I did. A lot of people don't know that. That's why I always say you better know your heritage. Know your heritage. And a lot of people, what they say is, why are you talking about racism? Why are you talking about, white people and the racism and everything, the control? Listen here. If you don't know this by now, I don't know what truck you fell off, okay? Maybe a grapefruit truck, I'm not sure. But you got to have common sense to know that when people are in control of the environment, when people are in control of the finances, when people are in control of a country, they want to stay in control. They want to stay in control. And they will put laws and rules and constitutions and parliamentary laws in place so that they can stay in control. And in America, Caucasians are managing, because a lot of Caucasians think they're in control. They're not really in control. They're managing. But the elitists, the top 1% in America, are really the controllers. People like Bill Gates. And I've talked about his global warming idea to disseminate chemtrails in the air by planes to block the sun rays out. Oh, you cannot make this shit up, people. But I talked about that before. I'm not going to talk about it again today. You can go back, listen to my videos from 2 days ago. So anyway, yes, if you're in control, you want to stay in control. So I don't know why people are mad of other racial ethnicities. Ethnicities are angry at Caucasians. If you were in control, Hispanic people, Mexican people, you would want to stay in control. And you would put laws in force to what? Maintain your controlness. Black people, it ain't nothing new. You know it. Okay? We had to be put into the Constitution. We're only 3/5 human, remember? That has never been changed. Why is nobody fighting for that? 3/5 human. You would think that would be something that Black Lives Matter would want to change. No, but it's not that important because it is what it really is. And it is a biblical phenomenon that's happening. It's a historical phenomenon that's happening. It's not just about racism. It ain't racism. It's about wanting to be in control. And when the people that are in control, a lot of those people feel that they're losing control. Now they get out of pocket. They lose their temper. They lose their control. They're losing it because they feel like, I'm not going to be in control anymore. And what we've done, or what I've done to the other ethnic groups, they're going to get us back. The Indians going to get us damn back for what we did. Put their asses on reservation. Y'all think black people got it bad. They put Indian asses on the damn reservation. Who does this shit? Take their land and give them smallpox, trade with them with blankets and put smallpox and shit in the blankets. And half of the Indians die from smallpox and shit. Okay, that the 13 colonists ass brought over here, right? So if anybody should be mad, it should be the damn Indians, because they was here before the 13 colonies got here and took over. Stuck their ass on a damn reservation, gave them a casino and said, "Call it a day." And then had the nerve to honor them by naming basketball or football sports teams after them. That's the recognition that they get. In Atlanta, they got the tomahawk chop. Oh. You take your hand and you go back and forth like you chopping. You know, that shit is like, you cannot make this shit up. So when I look at black Americans, they're not treating us right. We're not equal. You'll never be equal. You'll never be damn equal. Yeah, some of y'all, will rise to the top. Some of y'all will become millionaires, even a billionaire here and there. But it is monitored, okay? There's only a certain portion of people that are going to get to the top. But we as a people, Dr. King said, we as a people will get to the mountaintop. You might get to the damn mountaintop, but that's about it. You're going to get to the mountaintop and look over and realize that the forest is not what you thought it was. Because guess what? If black people, African Americans, and or Negroes had came over here first and we were in control of this shit, guess what? We would be doing the same thing. We might even be doing worse. Who knows? If Hispanics in Mexico had taken over the whole United States, and when the 13 colonies came to develop whatever, if they had been strong enough and worked together, because they could have worked together and kicked their asses, but they're separate tribes, okay? And then the 13 colonists, they had cannons and shit. So when Indians would come with bows and arrows, the 13 colonists came over there, they had fucking cannons and rifles to fuck their asses up. Oh my God. Unfortunately, they didn't have the Most High with them. The Indians did not have the Most High with them, because they could have been like David and Goliath. See, David took out Goliath with a damn slingshot, with a rock and a damn slingshot. Put that slingshot through that back, put that rock in there, and hit Goliath in the middle of his damn forehead and fucked him up. He was gone. You better go on, lie. You better go lie down, lieth. But yes, people that are in control want to stay in control. But people call it racism. It really isn't racism. It's about, I want to stay in control, motherfucker. And now you getting too powerful now, okay? So we put folks in place to keep y'all, and we put the Constitution in place to keep y'all legally bound. We put laws in place to keep y'all legally bound, and we put police officers in force to run the laws. The only thing the police doing are following the law. And of course, you got bad apples. You got a lot of damn bad apples. But remember, when people think that you're trying to take away their livelihood, this is what happens. And I'm willing to bet if African Americans and or Negroes were in control, we would be doing the same shit as Caucasians would be in America. If we was in control. In fact, if we was in control, white folks probably wouldn't even have no damn jobs. They would still fucking be slaves. We'd still be slaves. Oh, that shit ain't funny, but I'm just letting you guys know it is what it is. See, the difference is of wanting to become equal and etc. is that people are beginning to commingle. So that means that white people are mixing with black people, vice versa, and their children are the ones that are going to be running this in a minute. So when the kids begin to run it and all the dead people are dead and gone, they're not going to have all of this AK racism as you know it. It's going to be different type of racism. It's going to be exorcism of all those people who don't agree with what you think you agree with. It is what we call color today or ethnicity today, but tomorrow it will be spiritual religion. They're going to cut that shit out. They're going to have to cut that religion out because the LGBT community is going to be fucked. Every time somebody says something about the LGBT community and they refer to the damn Bible. They refer to the Bible. And just to put this in there real quick for those who watch this reality TV shit, okay? So come to find out that The Bachelor, this cute little guy, The Bachelor, white guy, The Bachelor, have all these 30-something women to choose from. How about he comes out as gay now? He come out as gay. Now, he knew he didn't like women. Okay, why did he go on this damn show? Why? Because what he wants to do, he wants to be the first gay person on reality TV to have, like The Bachelor, the gay Bachelor. So all the gay men could come out and try to become his husband or wife. That's all it's doing. All it's doing is pushing that. And watch, sooner than later, you're going to have a Bachelor gay.
Streaming only on Peacock.
John Wayne Gacy killed 32.
Straight from the killer's mouth.
They want you to believe that I alone committed these murders.
The new gripping 6-part documentary series, John Wayne Gacy, Devil in Disguise. All episodes streaming now, only on Peacock.
A Bachelor, and he's going to have 30 men to choose from. They're going to be swinging from the poles and shit. Wearing dongs on their private parts. Ain't gonna be no women around, okay? But that's what it is. That's all they're trying to do is promote that. That's why he came out. And now he's gonna be bigger than life, because anytime anybody comes out, they make them bigger than life. That's why they did that little black rapper, Lil Nas X, with his ass. He didn't come out and made a devil shoe and devil worship symbols and all this. Look how he blew up. He blew up. He can't even get no higher. He can't get no higher, okay? Because he is a product of the devil. That's all he is. He played with the devil and now he locked in. So a lot of times people play with the devil and think they can just jump in, jump out. No, when you play with the devil, you lock yourself in with your soul. That's it. You done. A lot of people say, well, you can ask for forgiveness. God ain't looking at that bullshit. He's like, no, you sold your soul, boo. You should have came and asked me for help before you sold your soul. So that's all he want. He want his own Bachelor gay reality program where you have all these men come on during prime time and he could choose, and then he's in the hot tub with all these men and he's kissing them and they feeling each other. Watch and see. That's all they want. That's all they want. That's all they want to do, a gay, LGBT bachelorette. That's all. That's what the game is. So when your kids look at this shit, they think, oh, it's normal. It was on The Bachelor. It was at 8 p.m. at night when people are watching during prime time. This is what he said. I had to come out and tell my truth. Why they always say that bullshit? I just had to come out and tell my truth. And his voice then got lighter. Okay, he done went from that manly voice. I just had to come out and tell my truth. I was living a lie. He's a cute guy, too. Cute old white guy. But he didn't want no damn woman. He was smelling that fish. I bet he was about having a damn heart attack. And he was dealing with one woman for 2 years. He was going with this one chick for 2 years. Okay, so did she know? She had to know he was gay. Something about that feminism had to pop up. Something about that curve in that back. Something about that wrist snapping and finger point. Something had to let her know, I would think. But anyway, so all I'm saying is, yes, this is more corruption bullshit coming out for our kids to see. But thanks to Israel, no mass at this point. The country is free at last, free at last. That's what Dr. Martin Luther King said. Thank God Almighty, they're free at last. coming to America, we're not doing that good when it comes to vaccinations. I'm part of the problem, as they say. But this is the thing. If 80% of you guys get vaccinated, I want you guys to get vaccinated. Hurry up. Because if you get vaccinated, I won't have to. Okay? So hurry up and get your damn vaccinations. I am pushing the vaccinations. Black people was a part of this research that came up with the vaccination. So all people, get your vaccinations. Okay? Wink, wink. People of the Most High, the people that are Hebrews, Israelites, they already know the deal. Even people who are Muslims, they know the deal. They know the deal. Okay? The way the shootings are, it looks like the shooting, eventually, mass shootings, they're going to outdo COVID for 2021 as the most killings. Mass shootings. Oh, it's just crazy. But anyway, thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate it. Sometimes I have to come on and act a little silly, at the end of the day, because there's just so much going on. But just know that if you are still living and breathing, that you made it another day. And everybody doesn't have to be really living. Think about the guy who was paralyzed. He got shot by the police. Last name is Mitchell from Iowa. And he just made a settlement. They just cedar something in Iowa. But they decided to pay this man $8 million. But he's paralyzed. Okay, he is paralyzed from the waist down. And $8 million ain't shit, as far as I'm concerned. To lose the loss of my body, and all I got is my neck on up with the little straw and shit. It's not funny, but that's the paralyzed people. That ain't no real life, They get certain things or benefits, but, and people nowadays, they see by somebody in a wheelchair, they just run right past them at the stop sign or, on the street. They just be like, hey, whatever. But that's a life right there, man. That is a real life, to be paralyzed. I always think about relationships. What relationships are they in? Well, they're good from the neck up, so they got to be very inventive in their sex life. I'm just saying, But no amount of money can compensate this black man, Mr. Mitchell, for what he has been through and what he's going to be going through. He doesn't look like an old guy. Look like he might be in his 30s or 40s. But anyway, thank you guys for joining me on my radio podcast. I appreciate it. And I'm getting ready to get out of here. So you guys have a blessed day. One love. The Most High Yahweh is always looking down on his children. Ask for forgiveness. No one is perfect. We all make mistakes. But continue to pray and ask for the Most High to forgive you in all that you do. One love.
I love these moments we have,
This is Robin Alicia.
I really love these moments we have.
My copyright song. I love this.
You take me away, honey.
If you're in a relationship.
And we need each other more than we ever needed each other, I'm so glad I can depend on you. I'm so glad you're here. You take me away. I can't wait to see my baby. I can't wait to hold him tight. Feel the bliss of his kisses all through the night. Oh yeah, my getaway. Oh yeah. While deep in each other's arms, I feel so safe, and he's mine, my getaway. When we're kissing, looking deep in each other's eyes, I'm his love's getaway. Hey,
And yes, we all need some Love's Getaway. That song was sung by Roblyn Alicia. Hers is spelled Roblyn Alicia. And so you can go to her website and listen to a lot of other songs that she have sung. She's a songwriter, songstress, and a musician. And she writes her own songs and arranges her own songs. So just a little something to play for, get you in the mood when you're with that special person. This is a lovely day. We'll talk later. Bye-bye.
In a rapidly changing world, people wonder more and more about where their food comes from and how it was grown. The farmers who grow America's corn understand how important this is and want to share the stories from our farms of how we are working to grow an incredible crop that can be an answer to sustainability questions and is grown by men and women who value the air, water, soil, and our natural resources just like you. To find out more about how corn farmers are working to feed and fuel a vibrant economy and healthy planet, visit ncga.com. NCGA, a commitment to the future.
I have been fed, that's a fact.
I have been fed, that's a fact.
My credit card purchases get me cash back.
My credit card purchases get me cash back.
No one else gets these rewards.
Sergeant, that is just plain untrue.
What in tarnation?
Sir, PenFed's Paracash Rewards Card isn't just for military members. Anyone can get cash back on all purchases.
Ah, Figgins, you've ruined my favorite song.
PenFed Credit Union. Visit penfed.org/powercash. To receive any advertised product, you must become a member of PenFed, insured by NCUA.
My name is Craig Gould, and I want you to join me as I guide you through the past, present, and future of art on my podcast, Art Sense. You know, to really love art, it helps to know the stories behind the work and the stories behind the artists. That's why each week we dive into art history by talking to an author about a topic from the past, then move on to a discussion with a contemporary artist about making work in these uncertain times. I also keep an eye on emerging trends and what's on the horizon at the intersection of art and technology. So listen to Art Sense now, wherever you find your podcasts.
Now is the chance to use reliable energy to grow your money with the Dominion Energy Reliability Investment. Our new investment product offers competitive returns, no maintenance fees, and flexible online access to your money. Make the reliable investment in reliable energy. The Dominion Energy Reliability Investment. To find out more, go online to reliabilityinvestment.com. That's reliabilityinvestment.com.
Streaming only on Peacock.
John Wayne Gacy killed 32.
Straight from the killer's mouth.
They want you to believe that I alone committed these murders.
The new gripping 6-part documentary series, John Wayne Gacy, Devil in Disguise. All episodes streaming now, only on Peacock.